Are you ready? We good? We good? All right, let's go. What's
Yo, yo, yo.
what? What?
I
What?
got I
What?
got a top secret
Huh?
I got a top secret plugin for you, bro.
Word?
Yeah, it's Arcade by Output. Crazy. You need it.
Huh.
I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm gonna use
Use
that.
that.
I'm gonna use that today. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. What's good, everyone? It's Chambers from chambersmixedit.com, and as you just heard, I just got some classified news, very confidential, but I'm gonna share with you guys today. So we're keeping this confidential because this is like a secret weapon. It's Arcade by Output, one of the greatest plugins that I've ever used. One of the most flexible, customizable, personalizable. You get it. It's a crazy plugin. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna start with some melodies using Arcade. I'm gonna open up a new plugin. Let's get to Arcade. I go to my homepage and immediately you see all these different types of packs full of sounds. What you want to do is go into this section called lines. Think of each one of these as like a book. Each book is a different genre and each book has different chapters in it. So when you click into it, and they got all these different chapters, meaning it's got all these different loop packs. You could have instruments, so you could play them out like melodies or chords. You could take samples that are already made, you could chop them or leave them how they are. And it's like, look at this. Look at the amount of sounds that you get. These are all your different options that you have, whether you want vocals, you want some orchestral sounds, you want some like trap sounds, some choir sounds. We got our horn anthem stuff. We got sounds from different cultures around the world. Not to mention the fact that this is so cool to look at. Like a lot of plugins that we open, we're just staring like, preset menu, preset menu, preset menu, preset menu, preset, just looking at names. It kind of makes opening plugins like boring because you're just staring at words all the time. But when I open a plugin like Arcade and I see all of these cool graphics and all of these cool images, I know music production is about your ears and what you're making audibly, but when you see things visually that can give you ideas or give you inspiration off that, it just activates something in you creatively. My eye is automatically drawn to all these different cool images that I'm looking at. But one of the first things that caught my eye was this one called Drip. So let's open that up. I'm gonna use a loop pack. So let's scroll down and you can preview pretty much all these sounds. You just press the play button. See how it's drums and music? You wanna see something crazy though? If I play something and then I press play in FL, watch this, the metronome is on, right? It automatically links to your tempo. There's other places you could get samples from, but they're in their own tempo. And when you put them into FL, you got to like stretch it, get it right. Arcade automatically puts everything in sync with the tempo that you're in. So even if I went up to 200, it would match that. And you know what else is crazy? The key. Look in this bottom right corner. You can customize the key that you want to hear your samples in. And this happens to me a lot. If I were to be making a beat in C minor and I need to add some top line melody, I go into Arcade, I hit C minor, I start messing around and everything is automatically in that key for me. That's a game changer for me. It's so helpful and it saves so much time in the production process. So I'm gonna look around until I find something that catches my ear. Ooh. That one's, oh yeah, no, we're going with that. So you could download these packs immediately and you have access to them like that. Look at that image. This makes production so much more fun and interesting. You got your white keys on the bottom, the black keys up top. I could play something. Different samples are routed to different keys. You can link that up to a MIDI keyboard like this. You could even link it up to your own laptop keyboard, the ADSF You know, what drew me to this immediately was that pluck sound, that string sound. That I want to do something with that. So let's up the tempo a little bit, like 145. And like I said, it's routed to a keyboard. So if I go into FL, that's fine. I can also see what I want to layer with it on the other keys. Like that. It lays out all these different sample chops and you get to arrange them how you want. It's kind of like you're breaking up a big puzzle, except you get to decide which piece fits with which piece, which gives you so much creative control in your process. I have the notes that I want, but I also want to mess around with the black keys here that pretty much alter the audio in different types of ways. Let's try this C sharp here, see what that does. That's crazy. So the C sharp pretty much reverses what's playing. I'm gonna start using that. Let me see. I'll put another one. I think I'll do a 4-bar pattern. I'm gonna put the C sharp at the very end. So the very end of each 2 bars, it does a cool reverse thing. And let me see what some of the other black notes do. Let's put one right here. I couldn't tell you what just happened. These are like effects that I would never come up with on my own or even know how to set up like that. And it just does it like this. Automatically makes your music so much more interesting. What I'm going to do is export those low strings and those high strings in separate patterns, but I'm going to keep the effects of the black notes. I'll take the B note here as well as the black notes. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to get rid of the B note because I still want that A to have the black notes, add a new pattern and paste it. So then I'm going to come over here, click on both of these and quick render as audio clip. All right, so I got my two patterns. I just drag them in. I think it's cool that you can kind of like stem it out like this. And then this one's the low. Maybe there's a part in the song where I just want the high strings or just want the low. So I can be flexible like that. Now I want to add like some sort of top line melody to it with Arcade. And just to demonstrate that awesome key changing thing, let's say I pitch each of these up 100 cents or one note. So they were at C minor before, now they're at C sharp minor. All I have to do is go into Arcade and let's move up to C sharp minor. And now if I go back to the lines, I could just play a sample from anywhere, right? It's going to automatically be in that key. That's sick. That's crazy. See what I mean by it save you so much time? Like I said before, I want like a top line melody and I want it to be a synth. So what I could do is go into the search bar tab right here. I'm gonna type in synth and that will automatically show me some options. On top of the fact that we got tags here. So if I wanted like specifically a trap melody that's a synth, we have 104. Before that, we had over 4,000. So that's how you can really narrow down and get what you want. One of the cool options that I found was this line called Anthem Beats. Now these are mostly orchestral like horns, brass, woodwind sounds, but it also has some synth arps and leads. I love to just listen around to these because they give me ideas for beats that I didn't even get to start yet, but I'm keeping them in the back of my head now because that just hit me with some inspiration. There's some synth sound in this one that I really like. Let me just find it. Oh, we got percussion loops? That's the one. What's that, a G note? I'm going to add that. So let's remember that's the G. Let's add a new pattern. Put that right in here. Let's go to G. Just add it in. So let's hear that in context. Same tempo, same key, but I don't want to export it just like that. I'm gonna go back into Arcade and mess around with the macros, which are these 4 big parameters that we have. I know it's super easy for producers to get overwhelmed with like knobs and levers and buttons all over a plugin. You don't know exactly what's gonna happen every time that you tweak something, and there's just too many options. Arcade makes it super user friendly. There's 4 main options that are really gonna alter the sound, and it encourages you to experiment and stuff instead of just leaving a sound as it is. That's pretty cool. So the scream is like some sort of distortion. The rising echo is like a really cool delay effect that I don't hear often. We got a cool filter, and this slice tool like adds some movement to it. I really like that. I'm going to add a little bit on the rising echo, have a good amount on the filter, and like halfway with the slice. Now, if you're really crazy about sound design and you want to tweak it even more, you can just go right here to tweak. And there's so many tools in here that allow you to change the sound to your liking. So I'm cool with that. Let's export that again. And then I think we'll add one more sound. So we'll just title that synth. And lastly, I want to add some type of vocal sample that's going to go with it. We were just using this line a second ago, but distant voices sounds amazing. And the description, like echoes of otherworldly vocals dissolve into vast and never-ending drones, fits my description of the type of vocal sample that I want. So as always, I'm going to look around and just play different things. They got some really cool choir sounds in here, but I'm gonna use this one called Angel Breath. I mean, again, beautiful visual to look at. I'm gonna break out the keyboard for this. I'm gonna try to play like some different notes and see what happens. Links right up to my keyboard, no problem. I got to just play different notes. So right here, I played E, and then I played a G and an A with that distant voices pack. Let's render that out. And now all together, we got this melody that we made with Arcade. And it's all stemmed out, so we could arrange it in different ways. So you see how flexible that plugin is and how you could use it in so many different types of situations, whether you're starting from scratch or you already have a beat and you're trying to add something on top of it. Especially like, oh, I just thought like if I'm in a session and there's an artist sitting next to me and I'm just playing things on the piano, it's impossible for me to hit a wrong note because it's already in the same key and their minds are going to be blown. Arcade is saving people, man. If you're interested in the plugin, which I highly recommend, I'll leave a link in the description and in the comment section for you. Let's get to some percussion and some drums for this now. Pretty sure I've seen an arcade that you could add a percussion loop, so let's go get one. I think it was in the Anthem Beats one, yeah. Hold up. No, because now I want to use some drums too. Let me get this one. Just download it real quick. Let's play that loop pack, right? It was the hi-hats that I like. Let me add that real quick. I know I'm supposed to do a percussion loop, but sometimes when you hear an idea, you just got to let it out. I trust Arcade. I'm going to just put the notes in and render it out. That's how quick I can move right now. Drag it in. Hi-hat rolls, triplet notes. Yo. Let's do a search. Percussion. We're on a mission. Give me something. I like that. Ooh. See how quick I could just download it? And it's immediately at my fingertips. You can see the audio of it too. All right, that's it. Let's add that in real quick. Right there. Quick render. Drag that in. Fire. I got some rhythm in here. The drums are going to be super easy to finish off now. I'm going to have it on just the low strings for now. And I just got some of my drums. Let's get it with the 808. Key should be C sharp. I like that reverse part with the string, so we can cut the 808 short right there so it stops. To do that, just go into your envelope tab, bring everything down except for the hold knob. Here's the 808 down. Let's add a clap. Hi-hat's already done. Add an open hat. Let's add a snare. Then add a rim. We can tune it up. Add that lead. See, that's just some cool structuring stuff. You can like take out the low strings, add the high ones in, whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's me using the secret weapon Arcade from Output. I think it's super versatile. It looks awesome. It's one of the most efficient plugins I've ever used. One of the most visually pleasing plugins that I've ever used. And it caters to all different types of producers. Whether you're just starting out, it's a great tool to help you learn and grow as a producer. Even if you're advanced, it's a great way to add some sounds in real quick. If you're in a slump, if you got beat block, it's going to give you some inspiration. Even if you're full of creativity, it's going to give you even more. It's a plugin for everyone in any situation. Again, if you're interested, link in description and in the comment section. You can sign up with a free trial. You can try this right now for free. I highly recommend it, and you'll see how much you love it and how much it could help you. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below and let me know what tutorials or videos you guys want to see in the future. Go get Arcade. It's Chambers, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.